Hey guys, what's going on? My name is Juliet and welcome to my YouTube channel. If you're new here, please subscribe. So I'll be creating this look in today's video, and I'll be showing you step by step of how we achieve this. So if you're interested, keep on watching. So to just prep her skin, I'm going in with Zaron Cosmetics Hydrating Serum, and to top it up I will use Zaron Cosmetics Oil-Free Pore Minimizer. And then after that I went in with the Zaron Cosmetics Brownskin foundation in the shade of Toasted. Yes, this was Toasted because you can see how perfectly it's matching her skin. Oh my god, it was looking so skin-like. And that's what I always go for. Like, I like foundations to just blend into your skin, and it's just skin like by the end of the day. And I was using a damp beauty blender. That also goes a long way when you're trying to achieve a perfect blend, seamless one, and very skin like. And always take your time when it comes to blending, because again, if you're trying to have that perfect finish skin like makeup, I'll keep on saying, make sure you take your time in blending. So next up, I'm taking Zaron Cosmetics Medium Concealer. So this is a creamy base concealer. So creamy base concealers are really nice when you're trying to get that one-off under eye highlight. Like, you're just trying to get, I don't have to use like another lighter concealer to get that perfect lift of the under eye. So that's why I just love creamy base concealers. So actually, just to mention, most of the products that I will be using in this video are from Zaron Cosmetics, in case you're wondering, and in case you hear me mention like Zaron Cosmetics like a million times. Yes, so that's just me blending that creamy concealer under the eye. And if you notice, I'll be dragging some just under the eye, like on top of the, what do we call it? Is it the jaw? No, like the cheekbone. Yes, like I'll be dragging most of that concealer just on that upper cheekbone. And then I'm taking my time into just blending those places that I want highlighted. Well, we all know the places that we highlight: the forehead, the under the eye, upper the chin, all those places. So this is how it was looking like once I finalized like blending all the concealer. So next up, just to bring warmth and to bring like at least some reality into her face, I went ahead with the Zaron Cosmetics Cheeky blush in the shade of Woo Woo. Like this is just to give you that warmth back into your face. And if you notice, like nowadays so many people are like into this liquid blush thing. It's not just me, like I've seen it in so many other makeup artists and beauty enthusiasts work. Like, they just love a good blush. Like, blush is just doing the most, even compared to what bronzing can do or contouring your face can do. Like, I could go for doing a blush to doing all those contouring and bronzing, like, for a fact. So that's just me bringing just a little bit of blend of that blush, in onto the forehead. So next up, I wanted to just set all the places that we highlighted with this veil powder, loose powder. It was in the shade Crystal. So I am just using a powder puff to pack some of that product under the eye. And if you notice me, I am also like, in as much as I'm packing, I am still using some strokes to pack that product and blend it in. In as much as it looks like I am packing it, I am also like using some light strokes to create some blend so that it can settle very nicely with the concealer that I was using to highlight. So I'm just again using it on all the places that we've used the highlight concealer. So take your time and to just dust away, because I wasn't trying to bake. I used a very fluffy tiny little brush from Zaron Cosmetics to just dust away that loose powder, because I don't want it baking onto her face. And I'm using the brown skin powder in the shade of Ray and a Zaron Cosmetics. What is this brush? It's oh my god, an angled an angled highlight or contour brush. So that's what I'm using to now pack it into the places where I have lightly used the loose powder. And the reason why I was highlighting with a powder, I just felt like, why not? So this is, I took a Maybelline contouring or bronzing palette. I forgot the name, but it will sure be in the description box, because I quite can't recall the name. And that's what I used to just bronze her face before now contouring with a Revlon foundation. And I'm sorry guys, I also forgot this name, like I forgot this name, but I will also be sure to include it on the screen and also in the description box down below. So I am just using it to contour all those places. And if you have noticed in this video, I am not using any liquid contour, because I just felt like I just want to use something very fast in process. So I just decided to go straight away with powder contouring. And I am using the same powder to contour the nose, the same Revlon powder to contour the nose. You can see it's really getting the job done. So what is happening now, I am taking the loose powder that we used initially to set the highlight, and I am just like now packing a bit of it under the eye. The reason why I am doing this is because, yeah, we are going into the eyeshadow stage, and it will just prevent any fallouts that will happen. So in any case, I will just dust away those fallouts with this loose powder that is under the eye. Now again, right now I took Zaron Cosmetics light concealer to just set the eyeshadow lid. So I used it as my eyeshadow prep, like as my eyeshadow base basically. So that's just me using a beauty blender to just blend it very lightly and nicely on that cut crease area, just on the whole eyelid. So I am again using the brown skin powder in the shade of Ray that we were using as highlighting powder to just prep that area where we use the concealer. So right now I took the Zaron Cosmetics eyeshadow palette in the name of Splash, and I am using this feisty color, and I am just packing it on the area where we have prepped. So I am using a very fluffy brush and using very light strokes, because what I'm trying to do is just pack and blend, because I'm trying to leave a trace of this color even after I go with my main color of the day. So I am just spreading that on the upper part of the crease of the eyelid. So just take your time into blending, because you don't want to create any smudges, any folds. You don't want any breaks happening once this look is final, because I mean, you don't want an ugly scene, you just want perfection. Our next color is this purple jive, and I'll be applying it using a tiny eyeshadow blending brush, and I am just packing that color on the outer corner of the eyelid using very tiny strokes, because I'm just gonna make this color cover a very tiny area, and again at the same time very visible. So just follow through as I am doing. So I am taking my color of the day from this Geamei palette, and I am taking this glitter purple color. So this is the glue that I will be using in today's look. So I went ahead and applied the duo glitter glue onto the crease, and I am just packing that glitter eyeshadow using a very firm brush, and exactly all the places where I have shaped the glue, that's exactly where I am going in packing. So the reason why at least it's neat without any fallouts, make sure you just use a glue. Some people use concealers or eyeshadow preps, but a glitter glue gives you a firmer hold. So that's what I did, and I'll do the same to the other eyelid, and I'll just make sure by the end of the day they look the same. They look at least like twins, they look related. So that's what we were having so far. So this is now me using the same brush, same eyeshadow that we used on the outer corner, the purple color. I'm just making sure that it's actually super visible, same as the transition color. So I am just going back with the same brush, same color we used for the transition color, to just make sure there's that pop, there's that like hint of every color that I used that is being had on this eyeshadow look. So next up, I am using a liquid liner just to prep now the application of lashes, but in today's look I am doing a cat eye, so I'll be dragging a bit of that liquid liner outside just to create that cat eye look. So I went ahead and I did the same on the other eye, and I did the lashes off camera, and also did some under eye eyeliner, and put some of that transition color also on the under part of the eye, and that was the close-up of the eye look so far. So you all know there's no makeup look without doing the eyebrows, so let's get straight into it. And this time I am using the Davis pencil in number 3, and I am slightly using very light strokes of the pencil, because as you can see she has some hair, so I just need to create an impression of more volume. So I am just using very light strokes to give hair-like drawings. So just fill in, that's me filling on the tail, now filling in inside. So just take your time when doing this. and I'll go ahead and use medium concealer. The concealer that we used to highlight is the same concealer that I'll be using to define the eyebrows, and on the upper part I shall use the shade of the foundation that I used for the rest of the face. So just follow through. So after completing the eyebrows, I set her face and I went ahead with highlight, and also after the highlight I got straight into the lips. So I used 24 karat from Zaron Cosmetics, and to line her lips I used the Davis pencil in number 18. And after that I felt like the lips needed a more glossy look, and I went with a Maybelline lip stain that I will also include the name in the description box below. So this completes the end of our look today, and I really hope that you enjoyed this look as much as I enjoyed creating it, and I just hope to see you next time when I drop another banger of a tutorial. Comment down below what you think about this look. Please share this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, and most importantly don't also forget to subscribe. Thank you so much for watching. Until next time, bye. Mwah, kisses.